YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling again, Mr. Darling 4. 4 weeks are done, man. 4 weeks of law school already complete. That's craziness to me. So today's actually a Saturday. It is the 19th of September, and we had a JD Career Fit thing today at school. Um, Not how everybody wanted to spend their Saturday, but that's okay. I know that there's a pretty good reason for it, just to get us ready to focus on the stuff that we're going to need to focus on to build relationships, to network, and to essentially do what I've been talking about, build our law school journey, and continue our law school journey all the way through employment, hopefully. So, lots of us were there. Of course, not everybody was thrilled to be there. I was probably in that bunch, but there was some good information put out. And I like to think that, we could have broke it down over a couple of days and spread it out or whatever. But I mean, let's be realistic. I'm going to trust the folks at the school that they know what they're doing. And there's a reason that we're doing it on a Saturday and not an hour for 3 or 4 days out of a couple weeks. So, but listen, I handled this week a little bit better than I did last week. Part of that was to focus on what's really important. So there's going to be classes you take that are essentially pass-fail classes. There are going to be classes that you need to have essentially mandatory minimums in, like lawyering processes. You have to have a C, C or better, and then you have some classes, legal authority and syntax, that are kind of a high pass, pass, low pass, or fail sort of thing. I'm putting all my effort and energy into the classes that really count towards the core stuff that you're going to learn, that you have to compound as you kind of grow in your legal career, grow in law school. Part of it, though, is the class, legal authority and syntax, is one class that it's a 4 credit class. It's not a 4 GPA class, and that's the kind of high pass, pass, low pass, or fail. The skills that we're picking up in that class, though, are vital to every other class. So it's hard to really not focus on that and just kind of focus on, your torts and civil procedure and, of course, lawyering processes, and then IPR, or intro to professional responsibility. So all this stuff really works together, and I'm just trying to figure out kind of where it works together and mapping that in my mind and making sure that I'm comprehending the terms and stuff. And I am. I'm doing a pretty decent job of that so far. My professors aren't beating me up too bad, so that's actually not true. I'm getting corrected pretty regularly, but that's good. It allows me to learn and allows me to understand what I need to do to get better. So I had a blast today. We had a fun moment with social media in a classroom of probably 70 people, 70, 80 people. We were asked, just questions about social media, and a couple folks, they said why they were on social media and what their purpose was. And the instructor, she's one of our career development folks. Awesome. The whole team there is pretty awesome. And she was like, "Well, Mr. Darling, what do you use your social media for?" I was like, "Well, that's really convenient. Mr. Darling 4, and you can pretty much search that on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can find me." And what it really shows to me is social media is powerful, but there is usually somebody out there going through what you've been through, or going through what you're thinking about going through. And I kind of like being that for people. I tend to be pretty rational. I don't get too emotional about stuff. I was a little emotional last week, but stuff gets to you sometimes. And like I said, I wanted this to be an accurate journey. So I'm kind of back on my positive train of thought, and making sure that I am being positive, making sure that I'm doing all the stuff I need to do to be successful. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy where law school is going. I'm trying to keep these videos kind of short, and I'm trying to put them out a little bit more often. So I'm going to try and put them out midweek. I tend to be a little more hectic during the week, and I don't sleep as much just because I'm trying to get everything done. So I have more time with my children on the weekends. But I'm going to try and get one more video a week out. But I know the 24th will be 1 month. So it's the 19th of September now. The 24th will be 1 month. Wednesday, the 23rd, is my son's 5th birthday. So I don't get out of class until 4:30 in the evening, and I get home about 6:30 ish from school. So I'm just devastated that I have to miss a lot of his day. But I mean, I'm gonna make it up to him next weekend. I'm gonna take him to a fun park and whatnot. So that's some of the other struggle too that I hadn't really touched on yet is just family. Some of the toll that law school takes on your relationships with family, and just at night probably not wanting to really do anything or socialize too much because you're just brain dead from the day. But you got to keep it all in perspective. I'm happy for what I do. I'm excited that I've been given the opportunity to go to law school. I'm absolutely going to make the most of it. Um, and look, thank you for watching and taking a couple moments of your life to take a peek at mine. It's kind of cool sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of not, but I appreciate it. Y'all take care. I will talk to you in the next one. 4 weeks, man. Golly. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, well, or working your butt off. One of them. So we'll talk to you soon. Definitely hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Go follow me on Twitter at Mr. Darling4. MrDarling4. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Y'all take care.